Hey, good afternoon guys. Joe here with the Black Rock Central Railroad. I'm not sure, but is Amazon considered a mail call? If so, that's what we got here. I don't order that much from Amazon, but occasionally you just have to say the heck with it and go ahead and get what you want. So this, I'm going to open up the little package here first, only because it's on the top. And what we have here is kind of strange, a box that size, and two, these are rather small bottles of Vallejo matte varnish. Boxcar Jerry put me onto this stuff. He sent me an open bottle that he had there at the house, and I tried it, and yeah, I like it. A lot better than Dull Coat. It's a lot cheaper than Dull Coat, and you can either airbrush it or you can just plain brush it with a regular paintbrush, and it comes up nice. Now this here I didn't really need, but it's something that I've wanted for a while. Most of you know that I mentioned quite a few times that with my airbrush I use that compressor down there. The same one I use for nail guns and anything like that. And it does a nice job, but I decided I wanted something a little smaller than that, and one that was actually made for airbrushing and not these gigantic air guns. So we got on the Amazon web page, and I started going through everything, and I looked at 3 or 4 of these and picked out a couple of them that had promise. And save that, that's good package stuff. And I picked out a couple of them that I wanted to look at further. So I went further into it and started looking at the reviews, and this one here had pretty decent reviews. In addition here, we have a bag that's opened. These are also from a recommendation from Boxcar Jerry. He was using these the other day in one of his weathering videos. Little squeeze bottles. And I kind of like the looks of them, so we picked up a package of them, which I think there's 10 of them in the package. Or 12, no, it looks like 10. Let's see if we can get this out of the package here, like so, and then we'll get rid of this box, give the dog something to play with, and see how this comes out of the package. All sorts of paperwork. You get a fancy color wheel and some other stuff in here. Package of brushes here for cleaning airbrushes. And of course you get an instruction manual, which I don't know how much instructions you need for a compressor. It's mainly plug it in, turn it on, and away you go. In addition, this kit comes with airbrush, which I didn't need airbrushes, but for the price, I couldn't go wrong. Come on, box, open up. I said the quality of the airbrush is not 100%, you know, the best airbrush is going, but they are a nice one. This is kind of a copy off of a Badger airbrush, but the one I have is a little on the older side, so this one here is nice and new. So we'll go with that. Nice new hose for the airbrush. And we have all sorts of stuff in here. Out of here. And I thought there was another airbrush in there, and there is. So we'll look at that one here in just a second. I'm not sure what we got there, but that's okay. What appears to be rather nice looking compressor anyway. See if we can get a little better shot of just the compressor. Comes with the water separator on it. And it's supposed to be a lot quieter than what that big gigantic compressor that I've been using. It does have 2 fans on it for helping keep the thing cool, plus a tank. And now this is the other airbrush that we got with that set. Oh, they actually got 2 of them in here. That's right, because they come with different tips. One is, I believe, a 2mm tip, and the other is a 3. So, not a bad deal anyway. So that's what we got from Mr. Amazon. And later on, after we test this thing out for a little bit, I'll tell you what I think of it. So for now, this is Joe from Black Rock Central Railroad. Y'all have a good one, and we'll catch you later. Bye for now. Just a little quickie add-on to this. We got her plugged in, got everything working. Extremely quiet. You don't even realize it's running. The only thing is that what I'm going to have to do is probably the same thing that Ray Bobel did, is get a T-fitting to go on the main thing so that I can hook 2 airbrushes up at the same time. because if you go to swap airbrushes and move the hose over, as soon as you undo the hose, boom, there goes all your tank air, because there's no way to actually shut off each individual brush. But I think it's going to work out. So far so good anyway. It does run pretty good, puts out a decent amount of pressure. It is adjustable, needless to say it has to be, but I think it's going to work out pretty good. So that, like I said, just a little add-on. We'll talk at y'all later. Bye for now.